Well, the girls are back in town for the Martha Washington Grade 3 stake race. That's right, y'all. Hey, everybody's Kentucky Oaks dreaming for sure. Well, my 3-year-old girls are back in town. They're going to be on full display over at beautiful Oaklawn Park this Saturday. And they all have a shot to earn some points. 20 points, 10 points, 6, 4, 2 for the first 5 finishers. So it's only a field of 6. So the first 5 is going to get some points towards the Kentucky Oaks the first Friday of May for sure. But as always, Wayne Bolden, I'm here at the SpeedKing channel. I'm going to dial right in. Tip sheets for Oaklawn are available for this Saturday. Of course, you know we have the Southwest Stakes over there, and SpeedKing is running. So it's a big race day out at Oaklawn. Email us at SpeedKing24 at yahoo.com. And, of course, subscribe, ring the bell, do those things that you do for your SpeedKing. Having a bunch of fun, y'all. Don't ever take the fun out of this. Let's dive into the Martha Washington. It is race number 9 on the card, y'all, on Saturday. The race right before the Southwest. So you can put together a double, race 9 to 10, right? Kentucky Oaks prep to the Kentucky Derby prep, the Southwest Stakes for sure. And you know we love the SpeedKing in the old Derby prep race for sure. Well, race number 9, it is, well, I don't know if it's a grade 3. It should be a grade 3 if it isn't, right? For sure, but it's not listed as that. $300,000, a mile of 16, a small field. Let's do something different. Let's run through all 6 of them because it's the girls. I won't be happy until we get a full card of nothing but female racing one day at the racetrack. At any racetrack. It's probably never going to happen because the leaders of the industry has no vision, no intuitiveness, no thing to attract people to come. But anyway, let's dive in. Let's do all 6 of them. Let's run through their form. The number 1 horse, Quiet Side. Well, Quiet Side is 8 to 5 on the morning line. Here's your speed of the race. On the rail, saving ground, fast, fit, and in a hurry, off of a 54-day layoff, making a 3-year-old debut, going to have the shortest run around the track, fit, and fast. This horse is going to be extremely hard to handle because it is the lone speed from what I see in here, right? Hey, you got John Ortiz doing the conditioning. You got Rafael Santana Jr. The horse is by Malibu Moon on the back end by Spiegeltown. This one ran 2nd in the Goldenrod. This one ran 3rd in the Alcibiade. This one ran 2nd in the Spinaway. So this horse only has 1 win from 4 starts. Looked fantastic in every race that she goes in. But she never wins any of them. Now, granted, there was a grade 1 Spinaway, there was a grade 1 Alcibiade, and grade 2. So she's been tangling with the best of the best, the number 1 horse, Quiet Side. 8 to 5 is a little short for my blood. It is clearly probably the horse to beat. Not my top pick in here for the price and her inability to win races other than her maiden, but she is a top win contender. She's 8 to 5 on her way to 4 to 5 for sure. The second horse in here, well, I got a little weakness for Adira. Adira, the number 2 horse, is the daughter of Authentic. And as you all know, I have some shares into Authentic and obviously the breeding rights. So we'll be rooting for Adira because she is the daughter of our Authentic over here, Breeders' Cup winner, Kentucky Derby winner over there for sure. Steve Asmussen is doing the condition on the number 2 horse at 10 to 1. Keith Asmussen is in the orange. This one, like I said, is by Authentic on the back end by Majestic Warrior. 1 win from 6 starts, 1 second and 2/3. We'll have to improve in here for sure. So she looks a cut below, but you can't blame me for having some rooting interest for number 2, Adira, the daughter of the great Authentic, for sure. The number 3 horse, Take Charge, Milady. Oh, 3 to 1 on the morning line. The number 3 horse, not sure why this horse is 3 to 1. Don't like this horse, right? Hey, the number 3 horse, Take Charge, Milady. Love the name, hate the price. Not sure why this horse is 3 to 1. Hey, but maybe because Kenny McPeak trains this one and he's got the original. She has the original anchor in the on, Julian Leperoux. right? Well, this one is by Take Charge Indy on the back end by the old Scat Daddy. This one went gate to wire across Oaklawn Park on January 5th. Back in 20 days. Don't like that for sure. I like 4 to 6 weeks in between races. But did break a maiden in fine fashion. Earned a decent speed figure, a couple low 2 or 3s in here. She looked like she's going to improve. I've never put anything by Kenny McPeak with young 3-year-olds, particularly fillies. He does a fantastic job with young horses, for sure. Hate the price on Take Charge, milady. Don't like her. I'm going to toss her off the ticket. Well, her laugh, the number 4 horse. Well, Mr. Beckman is doing the condition here. Concepcion is in the odds. This is undefeated filly. The number 4 horse at 2 to 1. Her laugh. Well, this one is very, very speedy. And actually, I think she may get the lead here. And Quiet Side's going to sit second, the number 1 horse, which is going to make it really, really a nice target for the 1 horse. This race sets up beautifully for the 1 horse because her lady is a little bit faster from what I see here in the splits and the quarter calls, and she's going to go right to the front. She's 2 to 1, the number 4 horse. She's undefeated. She's by Practical Joke, so we know the distance isn't a problem. She has gone 1 mile and 70 already across fairgrounds, winning a stake race on December 21st, which was the Untappable Stakes. We picked her that day. She was a 9 to 2. That was a great, great price. This is a pretty, pretty decent filly, her lap. She should be considered as a win contender in here. Well, the old Gowells Delight, or Gowells Delight. Gowells Delight, the number 5, to me, just to me, the number 5 horse trained by Kenny McPeak is 8 to 1 on the morning line. Now, if you're looking for value, here it is. And I'm going to probably make this one my top pick. The number 5 horse, Gowells Delight, 8 to 1. Kenny McPeak, beautiful splits. Even pace numbers around the racetrack. Got Hernandez, not Brian. C. Hernandez in the yard. 1 start, 1 win. No Lasix today. This one is also by Practical Joke, just like the number 4 horse, Her Laugh, right? Practical Joke's babies are running extremely, extremely well. I cannot believe that the number 5 horse is 8 to 1 in this field. So it's rock solid clear for me. This is going to be my top pick. The number 5 horse, Gowells Delight. Okay, I got McPeak. I got Hernandez, who's 11% with McPeak. He's 1 for 1. She's 1 for 1. She's by Practical Joke on the back end by Indian Charlie, which means she has enough speed to stay in contact with this field. Her splits are even. It's her second race, which we expect her to bounce forward in her second race for sure. She's coming off of a 30-day layoff, so there's 4 weeks in between her races. I love the value on Gowells Delight, the number 5 horse. That will be our top pick, our first pick here in this here race right here. Our number 6 horse, right? Legal Empress, right? 20 to 1. Looks like the outsider in here. You could probably throw her off the ticket unless you're playing exactas or tries and use her underneath. She's 20 to 1 on the morning line, trained by Rodriguez. H. Hernandez is in the arms. This one's by Tiz the Law. Broke her maiden last time across Oaklawn. Earned a very decent speed figure. I don't like her chances in here at all in the Martha Washington. So there it is. We went through all 5. Here's my top pick. I just told you that Gowells Delight, the number 5 horse, Kenny McPeak, 8 to 1. You can't blame me for the value there, right? This horse is a nice horse. She's by Practical Joke. Hey, Indian Charlie ain't nothing but speed. She's 1 for 1. Don't you expect her to get better? She ran a beautiful race last time, breaking her maiden at Fairgrounds on December 26th. She's back in 30 days. Hernandez was up that day. He's up again. She won by 5 lengths. It's McPeak. She's fresh, fit, and fast. 8 to 1. This is the play for me in here. The number 5 horse, Gowells Delight. Our second pick, and probably the horse to beat, the number 1 horse. This is a serious racehorse, y'all. John Ortiz has this horse. Santana has this horse in the arms here. Again, always run second in these grade 1 and grade 2 races, the last 3, the Spin Away, the Alcibiade, the Golden Rod. She has no excuse, the number 1 horse, not to win this race, because this isn't a grade 1 race. This is almost like an overnight stake race. So the horse clearly to beat here is the number 1 horse. Until she does it, I'm going to put her second, but I'm going to make the footnote she should win this race, because her race in the spinaway, if she run that race when Louis Saez was in the arm, she stomped these unless one of these fillies jump up big time. The number 1 horse is clearly the horse to beat, and you can't leave her off of any of your exotic wagering for sure. Hate the price at 8 to 5 on the number 1, on her way to 4 to 5. But clearly the horse to beat. Our third pick, well, Her Laugh. Well, this is what I actually think is going to help the number 1 horse. Her Laugh is going to get in front of her, but quick side, the number 1 is going to be tracking. So she has a target to run after. That being said, hey, anytime you're loose on the lead, right? Beckman knows what he's doing. He's clicking at 16%. And, of course, him and Concepcion is 100%. They only got a small sample of 1 for 1. But this one went gate to wire in that stake race. It's 2 for 2, undefeated. Who am I to stop the train? Hate the price at 2 to 1. That's our third pick in here. And we're only going to give you 3. So for us, we're going to take the value with Kenny McPeak, for sure. We like the number 5 horse at 8 to 1. The Practical Joke filly. 5, 1, 4. Just like that. Go ahead and box it up. I'm going to play some doubles from the Martha Washington race back to the Kentucky, the Derby prep race in the Southwest for sure. And at 8 to 1, our number 5 horse, don't discount this filly. She's 8 to 1. I like it. Great value. 8, 5, 1, 4. Just like that. With the clear understanding, the number 1 horse should be able to sit the trick. This horse has no excuse not to win this race, the number 1 horse. We're going to try to upset her because she don't do nothing but run second. She's kept the best company in here. She's getting a class relief. The number 1 is without an excuse in this race. We're going to try to beat her again. She looks like she's always going to be a bridesmaid, but it's only a few races. But I want to see it. I'm not taking a short price on the 1 horse. 5, 1, 4. That's your SpeedKing pick. I'm going to be going 5 horse to the Deli Double. Hey, you know I like the SpeedKing, and I'll put her with a couple more horses in there for sure because Gowells Delight is 8 to 1. That's a great price. We like the value. What a great value play. My name is Wayne Bowman. I'm your SpeedKing. The girls are in town. Stay classy, y'all, in all that you do. And remember, always have fun when it comes to racing or any other sporting event. It's pure entertainment. That's all it is.